Good morning or afternoon, kindergartners. Today is letter J, and we are going to be doing J is for jellyfish. So I hope you guys will enjoy watching a video that has some facts about jellyfish that will teach you guys a little bit more than you knew before about jellyfish. But today we are going to make some jellyfish together. So your first step is going to be to color your letter J, and it can be one color, it can be many colors, it could be rainbow, it could be striped, it could be whatever you want. But your first step is going to be to color your letter J. So I'm just going to color it one color so that it goes a little bit speedier, so that I can show you guys the rest of the jellyfish project. But if you want to take some time and make this really fancy with some stripes or some other kind of pattern and colors, you can go ahead and do that. I saw some pretty cool rainbow jellyfish happening in the kindergarten rooms this week. So there's a lot of cool ideas that you guys can do with this. But I'm just going to do it one color so that we can keep moving on to the other steps. All right, so the next thing we are going to do is take some tissue paper. And if you don't have tissue paper, regular paper will work. Even if you have like tissues, this will work. So tissue paper is just paper that is a little bit thinner, it's a little bit flimsier. Sometimes we use it for wrapping gifts. So maybe you have some leftover from Christmas. That would be a perfect recycled use for some wrapping tissue paper. But all you have to do is cut out a half circle. So if it's easier for you to draw the half circle first, you can go ahead and do that. A half circle is just the shape of a rainbow. So I'm pretending that I'm cutting along the edge of a rainbow. And if it's not a perfect half circle, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Then you're going to want to take your glue and put some glue at the top of your letter J and stick your jellyfish down. Then with the rest of your tissue paper, if you have more, all I'm going to do now is cut some, make sure I'm in the camera frame here. I'm going to cut some strips to be the tentacles for my jellyfish. So I'm just cutting skinny, long strips of tissue paper. Then what I'm going to do is put glue just along the top. I'm not actually going to glue the whole length of them, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those on there quickly before it dries. And there we go. I'm going to stick that back down. And now, hopefully in the camera you guys can see, but my jellyfish has tentacles, and they wave and they move just like a jellyfish tentacles do. Isn't that cool? So there you have your J is for jellyfish. And if you have one of the art books, we did one of these step-by-step how to draw a jellyfish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with you today too. So not only are you going to learn how to make a jellyfish, but you're also going to learn how to draw a jellyfish. And it's super easy. Okay, so I'm just going to draw. You can either start with an oval or a half circle. So I'm going to do kind of a mixture of both. And that's going to be the top of my jellyfish. And then I'm just going to do, they're kind of going to be like a hook line or like a letter J. I'm going to do some hook lines going down. And then I'm going to double them. So I'm going to make them a little wider. like that. And then you can color those in if you'd like to make the tentacles on your jellyfish. And then you can go ahead and draw some eyes, even though you learned in the video that jellyfish don't actually have eyes. But we're doing a cartoon jellyfish today. So we're pretending that jellyfish do have eyes and smiles, even though real jellyfish, they don't. There you go. Now the other thing that we did this week, and if you have Play-Doh or modeling clay or something at home, you can do it too, is we actually made jellyfish out of our Play-Doh, and I will post that video as well, just in case you're interested. If you have some Play-Doh or some clay or something at home that you can make a jellyfish out of, you can do a jellyfish 3 ways this week. You can make it out of tissue paper, you can draw a jellyfish, or you can do it out of clay, or you could do all 3. Wouldn't that be awesome? That's what we did at school this week. We did all 3 ways of making a jellyfish. So here's one of my examples from last year of my jellyfish. This is a purpley jellyfish. It's an orange jellyfish. So see how this J is colored pretty awesome? I like how I colored this J. So have fun, guys. Enjoy. And don't forget, as always, take a picture, send it to